Imagine your mind is racing, replaying that conversation from 3 weeks ago. Every word, every facial expression, searching for hidden meanings that probably don't even exist. The next day, you're completely paralyzed by a simple decision. You overthink every possible outcome until you're just exhausted. If this sounds familiar, you need to hear this. You're not broken. That overthinking, it might not be a bad habit or a personality flaw. It could actually be your brain's trauma response, a survival mechanism that once protected you, but now keeps you trapped in an endless loop of thoughts. Today, we're diving into the science behind overthinking and trauma, and more importantly, how to break free. First, let's understand what we mean by trauma response. When someone experiences trauma, their brain literally changes. It rewires itself to keep them safe from future threats. These changes create what we call trauma responses, the ways your brain unconsciously reacts when it perceives danger. You've probably heard of fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. But here's what most people don't realize. Overthinking is often a flight or freeze response in disguise. Research shows that overthinking typically starts in childhood, during experiences that were neglectful, invalidating, or abusive. When your world felt chaotic or dangerous, your mind learned that analyzing every detail, anticipating every possibility, and preparing for every outcome could help you avoid pain. In other words, overthinking became your shield. And that shield? Your brain is still holding it up, even when the danger is long gone. Now here's where it gets really interesting and validating. This isn't just psychological. Trauma physically changes your brain in 3 key areas. Number 1, the amygdala, your brain's alarm system. In people with trauma, this becomes hyperactive. It's constantly scanning for threats, even when you're perfectly safe. This fuels that constant mental analysis and anxiety. Number 2, the prefrontal cortex, your brain's control center. This is the part that's supposed to calm you down and help you think rationally. But trauma weakens this area. So when your amygdala sounds the alarm, your prefrontal cortex struggles to intervene and say, actually, we're okay. Number 3, the hippocampus, your memory organizer. Chronic stress from trauma actually makes this part of your brain smaller. This makes it harder to distinguish between real danger and just memories of past danger. So you get stuck in this loop. Your brain is hypervigilant, constantly looking for threats. It struggles to calm down, and it can't tell the difference between now and then. That's not a character flaw. That's neurobiology. So how does trauma-based overthinking actually look in real life? Here are 5 patterns you might recognize. Catastrophising. You take one small piece of information and immediately jump to the worst-case scenario. Your brain is trying to prepare you for danger before it happens. Obsessing about the past. You replay conversations and situations endlessly, looking for mistakes or trying to rewrite history. Social hypervigilance. You constantly analyze body language, tone of voice, every word choice, searching for signs of rejection or conflict. It's exhausting, but it's automatic. Personalization. You feel responsible for things totally outside your control. You take on guilt for other people's reactions and emotions. Black and white thinking. Everything becomes all or nothing, right or wrong, good or bad. No gray areas, no nuance. And here's what's really important to understand. Studies show that up to 80% of people with PTSD experience rumination or excessive worry. If you're dealing with this, you're not alone. This is common among trauma survivors. But common doesn't mean okay. Let's talk about the cost. Chronic overthinking takes a serious toll. Mentally, chronic anxiety, depression, OCD patterns, decision paralysis, and social isolation. Physically, your body can't tell the difference between real and imagined threats. So every overthinking spiral floods your system with stress hormones. This leads to headaches, muscle tension, digestive issues, sleep problems, and increases your risk for high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease. Your overthinking was trying to protect you, but now it's hurting you. So what do we do about it? Here's the good news. Healing is absolutely possible, but it requires a different approach than just stop overthinking. Working with a trauma-informed therapist or counselors is crucial. Evidence-based treatments like cognitive behavioral therapy, acceptance and commitment therapy, and EMDR can help you process the trauma that's fueling the overthinking cycle. Recovery doesn't mean your thoughts will disappear completely. The brain always produces thoughts. But healing means developing a different relationship with those thoughts, one where they no longer control your life. You can reclaim the mental and emotional energy that overthinking has consumed. With the right support, patience, and self-compassion, those exhausting mental loops can quiet. If you recognized yourself in this video, please know that seeking help isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Drop a comment below sharing your experience or what resonated most with you. And if this video helped you, please share it with someone who might need to hear this message. Your mind learned to protect you through hypervigilance. It can also learn new, healthier ways of keeping you safe. Thanks for watching, and remember, you deserve peace.